leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
I need to refill all of these today. We've been hanging out at the pond all morning, and he's been really trying to clean it out and get a lot of the dead leaves out, so that way when all of these new leaves fall, you know, it won't be so bad. But it started raining, so we came inside, and I think we're just gonna work on the inside of the house a little bit. We've been a little MIA because I got bit by a spider, if you are on our community page, and I'm feeling a lot better now, but it was bad and I had to open it and it was gnarly, and yeah, not a fun time. Cody had his friends out, and what did y'all do?
So we worked on the four-wheeler trails. We have a trail down by the creek that we ride the four-wheelers at, and it was pretty much just a straight trail with like a turnaround at the end. So we turned it into a full loop, so it's kind of like a little racetrack now. We didn't even think about recording it or anything, and Summer was sick in the house, and she's usually the film girl, so sorry we didn't get any footage of it, but we'll definitely take you down there later and show it to you.
Yeah, he's been working a lot on the property recently. We got a table and chairs, so I'll show you all that for the other side of the pond where he wants to have his coffee, like he had mentioned the other day when he was taking you out through his morning routine. We got rid of the burn barrel in the front. We've done a lot of cleaning up, moving wood, and just picking up the property because we really want to pick up the outside area, get it painted, then do all of the pump house and finish all the water, then enclose it, and yeah, there's a whole process starting with getting everything picked up around the containers. So,
and we're getting into our rainy season, so we need to make sure we don't have a lot of stuff sitting out in the weather.
Yeah, so for today, because it's been so rainy and super muddy now, we're going to work on some things on the house. For instance, we purchased a storm door, and we are going to make screen frames for our windows because we enjoy having our windows open. For instance, this window is open right now. This one doesn't care about mud. She wants to dig a hole and lay in the mud. Right, ma'am?
So first we're going to start off by nailing the outside door trim on. The trim actually came with the door and frame whenever we bought it, and I completely forgot we had it. So it's been sitting under the house, the primer's a little chipped on it, so we're definitely going to have to throw some paint on it, but it still works. The wood isn't rotting, it's still good and straight, so we're going to go ahead and throw it on there.
A little dirty, so we will have to clean. But yeah, nothing a little paint can't fix.
Door frame is a tiny bit off right there at the top corner, so I'm gonna have to push it out a little bit, that way the trim lines up straight. So while I do that,
I'm going to get tonight's dinner ready. It's still the morning now, but I want everything to have all day to marinate, so I'm going to prep all of my veggies and the meat now, and then we'll cook later on tonight. I remember I used it for breakfast. I cook quite often, so y'all might have noticed my Husk knife has been my go-to tool in the kitchen. We've worked with Husk in the past and absolutely love ours still to this day, so thank you Husk for sponsoring today's video. I've had my Husk knife for a few months now, and it's still as sharp as the day I received it. There's so much attention to the detail, from the comfortable white oak grip to the high quality stainless steel. This knife is extremely sharp and durable. It's allowed me to learn how to chop properly and quicker. It's my go-to knife at home, and I can't wait to take it camping as well. Currently, for all my viewers, Husk is running a 70% discount on their authentic Japanese-inspired knives. You can test the Husk knife with a 30-day money-back guarantee. The deal won't last long, so make sure you check it out by clicking the special link in my bio.
And look how beautiful that thing is.
It's gorgeous. Love it. Chopping is so much easier with my Husk knife. I absolutely love it, so thank you, Husk, for sponsoring today's video. Before I can marinate, I need to disinfect and clean my kitchen, so be back in a second. Kitchen is clean, dishes are done, clean as you go. That is how you are stress-free. Let's marinate. I have no idea how to make a proper marinade, so I'm pretty much just putting in anything that sounds good, and I'm starting with the vegetables first, and then I'll put all of the marinade for this in like a separate bowl because I'm a germaphobe and cross-contamination, not for me. So I did olive oil, and then I'm gonna do some white wine vinegar, and then just whatever else sounds good. This is a very unfortunate circumstance. This is all of the garlic powder I have. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm gonna add a crap ton of like regular garlic, but what do I do? Oh man. I guess the main base to both of the marinades is going to be this broth that I made from all of our vegetable scraps and the bones from a rotisserie chicken. So I have a bunch of these jars from that, and I'm gonna add this as like the base, I guess. But
I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me, or just sit beside me and never leave? I got the courage.
let's do all of that again, but with this.
I guess it would be nice if you could interrupt. It's a day like this. It's a day.
Now I'm gonna use the jar from the broth to mix all of my spices in, and then I'm gonna add it to the meat and the garlic.
Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me, or just sit beside me?
Kitchen's clean again, and everything is in the fridge to marinate. Okay, now Cody is ready, and he's gonna do it the good old-fashioned way, which is a nail and hammer because our staples aren't long enough.
But it's actually kind of a good thing. I wanted to use something a little heavier duty anyway. Originally was just going to staple it to hold it in place and then screw it in, but since the staples weren't long enough, I didn't really find any screws that I liked, so just decided to use these exterior common nails. They definitely make it a lot stronger, so they'll be able to hold the storm door a lot better.
Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me, or just sit beside me and never leave?
I can never get over how lush the forest is. I'm definitely not ready for fall. this screen door that I'm holding up right now. We eventually want to convert all of the doors and windows to have screens, but right now we're just starting with the front door. We moved the screen to the top and left the glass at the bottom because of our dogs. We didn't want the dogs to scratch at the screen or anything. So the first thing that he did was remove the spline, I think that's how you say it, from the metal frame. Oh, if I didn't say, we're building a screen for the front window. We have one that we're gonna put in. If we like it, then we will go ahead and build another one for the second window, but we'll have to go pick up the materials.
Now that the frame's finished up, the last thing we have to do is attach the screen. This one's actually pretty old. It was actually my great-grandfather's.
Now he's gonna do that 3 more times.
Now that we get the screen installed, we just gotta trim it.
Just where it was needed. Clean like a night. Cloistered injustice. In the eye of time. Nobody's losing. Faces making change.
And we're done.
Now we can enjoy the nice, cool weather without 1,000,001 bugs flying in the house because we live in the forest. Through the storms and a few raccoons, things have been a little bit chaotic, so let's clean her up.
Trees will bloom, the nights will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Got everything all cleaned up. Look at this. Either something came in here and ate it or something happened. I don't know, but my poor little tomato. Ready.
A significant life.
Still waiting on my cayennes to get red, but we'll see. I saw there was a market for white oak because I guess the seeds only, what did you say?
The tree has to be between 50 and 100 years old before it'll start producing acorns or seeds.
Yeah, so if anybody is interested in seeds or anything like that, I'm gonna start collecting them and then I'll probably post them on Etsy, but just drop a comment below, as well as little white oak saplings. If anybody's interested in little white oak saplings, just let me know. I might post these on Etsy as well. My poor tomato.
You'll get one of them big beautiful girls out of it.
Yep.
Eventually.
Everything else in here is for the most part doing relatively well. We need to move our pumpkins soon.
Yeah, they're getting big quick.
I'm pretty happy with how things are going. We're probably going to enclose her here pretty soon before winter. It might be hard to see on camera, but Cody got all of the wood over here picked up from under the house, so it's looking great. And then we got all of this stuff organized. Boat's actually gonna go up to the other container. We moved the burn barrel, so there's no more barrel in front of the house. Cody really wants me to show y'all his alien rock.
Hold on, let me clean them up a little bit so you can see it a little better. Maybe it's just me, but does that not look like a face? Look, there's the mouth, there's the eye, weird shaped face nose thing. It honestly kind of looks like one of the Easter Island heads. Is that what it's called? Easter Island?
Yeah.
I call it my alien rock because I think it looks like an alien. So maybe we'll dig it up one day and see if there's a body under it.
Very morbid of you, Cody.
I meant like, you know, alien or fossilized, not like, you know, just a dead person buried right there.
Okay, okay.
That's my new pond measuring stick.
Okay.
I need you to paint it.
Okay.
You're gonna paint numbers on it so then we can keep track of how full the pond is.
Got it. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I just figured this out like 20 minutes ago.
Okay. All right, so this is the new coffee setup for the mornings. This is the new coffee setup. We got this from one of our family friends, Kathy. It's Kathy.
Appreciate it.
We went and picked it up, and all she needs is a good sand down and paint. I don't know what color I want to paint it yet.
I just figured black.
Probably
Wrought iron.
Black or gray. I don't know, one of the two. She also gave us an umbrella to go with it. Kind of hard to see, but super cute.
Yeah, it's just like a sunshade umbrella. It's, you know, not meant to be like a water umbrella or anything like that.
But this has been our coffee view every morning, so.
This is my I don't want to take any spider webs to the face stick.
So as you can see the yellow and where they made the track. That log right there is to split the road. The green and the yellow are what lead the trail. This is a blocker. What kind of mushroom is this? Can anyone tell me?
Yeah, here you can see our jump up front, and then that's Josh's mud pit right there. I say that because he's the only one who plays in it. Well, the starter solenoid went out, so I guess we're walking back.
Okay, it is much later now. Because we do so many projects on the property, a lot of maintenance stuff just kind of gets swept under the rug. So that is really what we've been focusing on the past couple of days, and a lot of it's kind of boring, so we didn't really film a whole lot. But it's dinner time, so let's make dinner. Ma'am. So I have preheated, I have preheated my oven and I lined my baking sheet with foil, so now I'm going to transfer all of these veggies onto this baking sheet and then get it in the oven because these potatoes might take a little bit. Bro. Before I put it in the oven, I'm just gonna plop on a little bit of butter because butter. Then because it's asparagus and potatoes, I'm gonna put on a little bit of rosemary. steak that I'm using is actually deer steak that my dad harvested in Texas. So, yeah, fun fact. Speaking of, Mom, if you're watching this, which I know that you are, when you come visit, we need more. I'm gonna wait until this gets to 350 before I put this in because I know exactly how long this needs. Now I need to sanitize the kitchen for like the 3rd time. Now for the fun part, let's make Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Ooh, yeah. I like that.
I knew you would.
Plot twist, it's gonna be from scratch. And Summer sent me on a mission to go to the greenhouse, so I figured I might as well go close up the girls for the night. Night, girls. Now to grab some parsley. I don't know how much she wants. That's good, right?
Excuse me, ma'am. Listen, does anybody know of a good, a good dog gate for like kitchens, but super long? If you have a recommendation, link it. Okay, so I'm using just a recipe that I found on Pinterest. 2 cups of flour. 1 1/3 cup of sharp cheddar cheese. Sorry, I'm reading as I'm doing this because, you know, gotta read the recipe. I'm actually gonna change bowls because this one would be better for wet ingredients. Remember how I said I was out of garlic? Instead, I'm going to have to use garlic and herb and then garlic salt. So, half a teaspoon of salt. I'm also going to use just a little bit of minced garlic because I don't have garlic for that garlic flavor.
And Summer loves garlic.
And then I'm going to use my husk knife to chop up some fresh parsley from the garden.
Hand on your heart, please tell me which way to go, 'cause I sure don't know. One piece in hand, it's a start, but it's a mighty puzzle to lay. No need to say, how will I cope?
Okay.
Oh, you ate one without me? You punk.
Well, I was just trying to see if it was done so that,
Oh, uh-huh.
so that way I could add the butter. So
Right,
now that
okay.
they're almost done, I'm going to add the butter and then put them back in for 5 minutes.
Oh, bad lighting. There we go. Trying to make it like a commercial, babe. Come on. That's the stuff.
This goes in and this comes out.
Ooh.
All right, let's eat. For Cody.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Delicious.
See y'all in a little.
I can't sleep, but I'm hardly awake. A limbo dance, such a fine romance. Bit by bit, I am slowly waking to see what's real, to finally heal. How will I cope without your word? How will I cope without your heartbeat? How will I cope without your love? How will I cope without your word? How will I cope without your heartbeat?
So we really only have to change our propane about once a month.
Well, we've been barbecuing a lot. and used up our extra, and I didn't get another one, so that's my fault.
That's the reason we use these versus the big bottles. I guess convenience, really.
Convenience, we don't use a whole lot of gas, so it's not like we really need a really big tank or anything like that. And then we'd have to pay for a company to come out here and fill it for us. So honestly, this works fine for now. If anything, we'll just get one of the taller tanks like you would have for your hot tub or something like that, probably.
I'm absolutely obsessed with this store now.
What? Don't judge me.
We added in a screen to this window yesterday, but I think we're gonna pull it out and do it completely different, so enjoy it for now, but it'll change.
Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really
Can I have a cookie?
I mean, I guess they only have like 4 left, but yeah, I can spare one.
I want your cookie, actually. I don't want your cookie.
You can have it. I gave you the best one. And hey, to be fair, you had your own entire package of these and you ate them all already, so
Why are you gonna call me out like that?
don't act like I'm just hogging my cookies. No, you ate all of your cookies already.
Oh my gosh! Okay, good night, y'all.
understand that we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and